Hey, what's going on YouTube? Once again, it's your boy JP, the one to beat. Showing you guys my September 1st fairy build for the new meta. My particular, me in particular, I'm gonna run spellcasters, but until I get the rest of this stuff, I need like prophecy, high priestess, etc., etc. I'm gonna run this for a little bit, but I'll go right back into the deck, or right into the deck. Start off, I have two Earth. Everybody knows the main star changing of the deck. Putting her back at two makes the deck live again. I only run two Venus. The deck pretty much thins itself out, so I really don't necessarily need to run so many. I don't need to run three. It's not that big of a deal. Three Shine Ball, of course. I only play two Hyperion. Um, three is a little cloggy for me, seeing as if I don't run Jupiter or anybody else, so it's good enough. Uh, two Tour Guide, one Sangan, Night Assailant. Of course, I stopped running Tour Bus, started running Night Assailant because of Tsukiyomi, of course, which is just a broken card. I mean, it gives you answers. If you're playing against fairies, you can get around Christia by setting up, putting her face down, special summon, destroy her, etc., etc. Gets around those Jinzos, around pretty much all those lockdowns. Lagia has to negate him. Uh, Lagia doesn't. He's kind of boned, so etc., etc. I only played two Veiler. Um, I can use it also as a tuner for a couple of things as well. It's not that bad of a card. I mean, it's a really great card actually, to be honest. I was testing it at three, and three ended up being a little too much. I'd either draw it when I didn't need it, or times where I just wish I had something else. One Chaos Sorcerer, because it's at one, of course. One Honest, I mean, so many lights in the deck, why not? One Tragodia. Tragodia is, once again, it's just one of those great cards. I mean, his effects are just amazing. I run so many different levels. I can take any level 3, can make him a level 3 so I can, or a level 2, so I can go ahead and, make a gotchi gotchi off of a shine ball, or etc. etc. Keep going. One BLS, I mean, everybody knows what he does. He's just another boss. One Christia, uh, at one, I still get it as much as possible. Like, it's pretty sickening. It's not, uh, it's not something I have to get to win, but it's always nice to have that little contingency plan in there. And one Gore is, of course, stable. To go into the spells, I play Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole. I'm testing this right now. I'm kind of liking it, but I'm always leaning towards something different. One Pot of Avarice. It's a good card. It's just one of those hit or misses. Book of Moon, Mind Control, playing tuners again. Pretty much can't like not have it. Mind Control something, Sync for 6, 5, etc. I play Triple MST. I still like the card. I'm thinking about putting in a Night Beam, but like I said, I'm still testing this deck. Whenever it seems pretty good, but I'm having a real hard time against Dark World right now. Dark World seems to be a problem, so trying to get around it. Two Pot of Duality just adds a little bit of consistency to the deck. It doesn't necessarily hurt for the simple fact that with so many hand traps, being Gores, Tragodia, and stuff like that, I'm not usually not worried about the OTK. So I can set up for the next turn and hopefully draw a good trap or a spell card, something to turn the game around. That's it for the traps. We're going to the main spells, now we're going to traps. I played double torrential. I mean gotchi gotchi, so I mean why not? Zen means, etc. It just helps clear the field. I can keep some field presence. Um, one mirror force. I don't like two. I feel like two is good, but I mean it's just there's so many cards out there to stop destroying itself. So putting it at two is still like why? You know what I mean? Especially if they have a Starlight Road set, kind of blows. Two Solemn Warning, of course, and Solemn Judgment, self-explanatory, and one Starlight Road. Testing that card, it seems pretty good. When I decide to go all out, those double mirror forces everybody's running, it tends to help me from there. Into the extra deck, got my token, of course. Um, one Armory Arm, level 2 tuner, Earth, can do what I want pretty much. It's good. You can set up for those BLS Armory Arm plays or anything else you want. For level 5s, I play Hyper Librarian and Catastor staples. For level 6, now that Brio's gone, I opt to go with Iron Chain Dragon. Still an amazing card, 25 beater. Some decks really can't stand that mill. Rabbit decks hate the mill. Um, just some really good plays with that card. Um, sevens, I play one Black Rose. Why not? You know, kind of just go off and do what I want. I play one Stardust. I should run two because I can make one with the Starlight Road and or make a level 8 with my Chaos Sorcerer and Earth or something else. And one Scrap Dragon, staple. For Exceeds, I play Zenmaines, staple. Leviair, you can do some really, really retarded plays with Leviair, still an amazing card. Tempo, so good. Like, it's good. I play Leviathan because, you know, there's some of the rooms where I want to detach real quick so I can have a beater and then still go off into the BLS or Hyperion or something. I play one Acid Golem with card. I play Gachi Gachi, of course, staple, and my new addition, Shining Elf. Um, Anybody who used to play fairies back in the day, you know, you play the Earth survives. You play Venus, the Shine Balls, go go the brokenness, you know, aka she who shall not be named anymore. But you know, she's banned, so we're not going to talk about her. But instead of that, now you can go Gachi Gachi Shining Elf. So not only do you have a 2000 beater out with the Gachi Gachi's effect, but if they normal summon or special summon a monster, you can decrease it by 500 and it's permanent. So that turns into, if they don't bring out anything that has 25 or more, well, anything that has more than 25, you're on even playing field. Thunder King's getting smashed on everything, like it's kind of hard to get around. And that's a second turn play. Same thing as back in the day, but a little more defensive. And I play one Chimera Tech Fortress onto the side deck. The side deck with all the wind up loops and everything that people are doing now, the OTKs and whatnot. Karakuri's coming back, Gear Gaia, all that stuff. I'm playing double Maxi. Once again, the Gear Gaias and stuff like that. Cyber Dragon. I'm playing 2 Electric Virus because I hate Rabbit. I hated playing it. It was fun, but for a little while. But when you draw so many Cabazals, you realize that's really when you have to play. And it's pretty fun, but you know, it's really just a flip coin. Puppet Plant, because 6 Sams are still a deck, and it's still a problem. Uh, Soul Taker, because I hate heroes. I play one Chain Disappearance for the mirror match, or for the wind-ups. Got to get rid of those rats. Um, one Mischief of the Yokai. Still great card against Rabbit. Any deck that swarms exceeds, still a good thing. For a deck that synchros a lot, it's also good as well. And these are usually main deck cards that I'm trying to run, but I have them in the side deck. I haven't found a way to get them in there yet. If you guys have any input, let me know. And that's for these 2 Bottomless and 2 Deep Prison. I know they're both amazing cards in this format, but I've yet to find a spot to put them in. Playing fairies, you gotta have a really high monster count, usually like 26, 28. That's pretty hardcore, and to get around it is kind of difficult. So that's the deck. Rate, comment, subscribe, anything. Let me know if you guys got any help or anything going on. If you have any spellcasters, PM me. Let me know. It's JP signing out.